A warm namaste and a big hello to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. In this session, we're going to find out what is the message for you. If you resonate with it, do mention. However, it may or may not resonate with everyone 100%. Let's dive deep into this and find out the guidance by the end of it. So every collective reading I do comes with guidance in the end. I would be using Rider-Waite Tarot and I would be using my own cards, which is about more than 1000 in number, to get to this, and obviously intuitive reading. So let's get started. For anyone who is looking for personal sessions with me, you guys can check out the description box. It has all of the information over there. And for personal sessions, please do not share any of the details in advance with me, because I use spiritual tools and modalities, and words just pop out, things just pop out when the person is in front of me. And I'm not going to take credit for this. All the credit goes to my masters and my source, who have given it to me so that I can be on my mission and purpose. I thank you all for being here, being a part of my world. Actually, it's our world. Okay. This is the first card that I've picked up. Now, what I'm being told over here is that you have become more practical. You have become more practical and you're walking away from something. Okay, you're walking away from something. Let's see what are the other cards. Okay, good. So you are mentally stronger right now. You've got more clarity. You have practically realized that if you are mentally stronger than whatever situation you were in, okay, this has got to do with your programming. This has got to do with the reality that you were in and the reality that you're stepping in. So the star is actually telling me that what you're doing by stepping out is actually the good thing, the right thing to do. I'm also being shown the Empress out here. So definitely it's a very positive move and you're going to be very creative about it. So basically, when you practically realize, practically means it's not a mental thing, it's not an assumption. You have sort of given time to it. You have gone through the pain, and now you feel that it's no point going through the pain and suffering, and you can experience the reality which is healed. You can be in union. Okay, I'm able to pick on to the energy of someone who is bolder, stronger and clearer in their thoughts. It could be a male, it could be a female, but this person has seen many ups and downs. And you don't give importance to the vicissitudes of life. You probably lost a lot in life already, but you also are a person who represents the collective, who has gained a lot in this journey. Maybe someone stole something from you, someone took away something from you. They were your own people, you trusted them. Now, the person that I'm channeling has probably been broke for being honest, heartbroken for not compromising on their values. They have been told many times that they could be wrong or they are wrong. But this is a very godly person. Whosoever I'm channeling, the energy is of a beautiful soul who doesn't fall prey to ego. So even if I tell you that you're a beautiful soul, it's praising I'm praising you, but you're not going to take credit for it. But at the same time, you're going to be grateful for the love and faith that someone is putting onto you. Oh wow, you got a really generous soul. You are a giver. You're doing the balancing act right now. In this session, I can sense that because you were told by others that you cannot be successful in life, you probably did believe it for some time. And you were told that you cannot achieve your dreams, and you have seen a lot of dark night phases because someone you had placed a lot of faith in probably backstabbed you. And when you were in pain, you went to your own people, and maybe your own folks didn't take your side back then. Maybe they took the side of the narcissistic person or whosoever it was who backstabbed you. Maybe they did not understand your side of story. But that gave them a strong lesson, gave them as in you, gave you a lesson, a very good lesson, a very strong lesson, who not to place your faith on. You don't blame your own people for those things, for not understanding you, for not extending support to you anymore. Like, obviously there was a time when you were unhappy about it, but now not anymore, because you understand that you are born in a template to raise its vibration. You are the strongest in your family tree. You got the support of your strong ancestors who were there before you. If, for example, there are people who are still blaming the narcissistics around them, if you're still upset with your narcissistic family members, then you definitely need healing. Because if you're going to stay in that energy for too long, you're going to be complaining constantly, you're going to be unhappy constantly, you're not going to see the good in your life. You cannot see it because you're still in those unhealed energies. So that means you need to work on yourself. So you can take this also as a sign that you need to work further on yourself, and your healing and some of the healed stuff you do goes hand in hand. Okay, so you can continue your healing, you can continue releasing the narcissistic abuse from your DNA, because it doesn't happen in a day. But at the same time, you can be conscious and aware. Every time you're complaining, you have to be conscious and aware why you're complaining and which part of it you're not able to heal by yourself. You can also work with me. I do therapies for karmic release, 3D release, narcissistic abuse, 3D to 5D transition, and chakra alignment. Okay, you can check out the description box for all the details. Now, you have faced all of this, and now you have to turn it into something bigger and better. Use this mental battle that the narcissist gave you, your own maybe lover gave to you. Basically, you're understanding that they are simply giving you their projections. Okay, everybody is projecting onto you usually also. And maybe it's the narcissistic people who are more in number versus you. But remember, the one who is mentally the strongest will always win. A strong person, energy is very strong, vibration is very strong. Vibrationally, they are not the same as others, but they need to get awakened to that idea of their strength. If everyone around you is telling you that you cannot be successful, you cannot be victorious, you cannot be in union, and you believe in them, then you're gonna lose and they're gonna win over you. Their projection will win basically. It's not them really, but their projection and their programming. And many a times 3D people are even wrong. They're not even right, because those who themselves are blinded by Maya, or they cannot operate with authenticity, or they need codependencies due to the thick veil of Maya, they cannot show you the right path, can they? Now, this is the reason why one should learn to connect with their true essence that comes from Source. You are same as Source because you are a part of Source. So therefore, if Source is truthful, honest, powerful, loving, giving, like your cards are showing me, This is a giver card. You have the Empress energy. You got the star energy, the star seed energy. I call it the star seed card. Even Temperance reminds me of star seed energy. So the person I'm channeling right now understands the same thing. They are not blinded by Maya of unnecessary money, like unnecessary fame. You don't need so much money and fame. I think people who need a lot of fame, a lot of money are also insecure at many levels because they feel that they're gonna be loved. Everybody's gonna know their name. That's gonna make them feel so important. Why do you need to feel so important when you're already important within? And even if you're doing something that makes you popular, then better to be on a mission, then better to help other people, because we got a life. It's a short life, it's a temporary life. You're not gonna be here for too long. Everybody's gonna go from here. The return ticket is already booked. Okay, so you're not blinded by false love either, which is built by believing and projecting false beliefs and sharing falsehood. So many relationships are gonna end seriously if sex is removed from it. So many relationships are gonna end in a day if money is taken out or good looks is taken out of it. So many relationships are just based on materialistic shit, you know. So those people who don't believe in you might think that you are wrong, you're bad, you're not good enough. Some of them could also give you false hopes. A lot of people are going to give you false hopes. On the internet, we see so many people are giving false hopes to people, and literally millions and thousands of people are watching that content, which gives them false hopes on a daily basis. But what is it going to do? It's not going to take them to their healing. It's not going to take them to their ascension. Okay? So you don't have to believe any of these false messages, and you don't have to get sucked by their reality. So in their reality, let me explain this in a simple way. Like in their reality, they are projecting you as a certain person. They are imagining you, visualizing you, assuming about you. That's why a lot of people who are enabled narcissists, like those people you've been in relationship with, they have always misunderstood you. They've always underestimated you, devalued you, discarded you. Why? Because they're imagining something about you, and at that point in time, maybe your vibration is not that strong. The energy you emit is not that strong. But with time, your energy is going to be stronger, more powerful. Then you're not going to appear like their projection. You're going to be your own projection, even if they are a lot in numbers. So your reality can be true and authentic. Your reality is going to play out. You can be strongest and thus pave way for not only your own healing, but also the healing of others around you. Because so many people around you, your loved ones maybe, your own friends, family members maybe, some of them could be just like you. Some of them may not be like you. Some of them could be 50% like you, 50% they are under the veil of Maya. So not only you heal yourself, but you also heal them. People around you, everyone else around you. You don't have to be a failure in life. So you understand, whosoever is resonating with this, please do mention. Also, write down that you're present and your location, and claim the energy of being present, because being present is what you're gonna do, what you're here to do. You are successful because you believe in yourself, because you're surrounded by people. Like, they may not be literally physically present in front of you, but there are others like you, and you're also surrendering to source. Some of you are already in the process, you're surrendering right now, and some of you've already surrendered. Okay, so if you've already surrendered to source, not ego, not Maya, then you cannot allow other people's shadow self to dictate your energy. We are all energy beings, guys and girls, and we all vibrate and have a Merkabic field around us. Now this Merkabic field gets energy from our chakras. The chakras pump in energy into 72,000 energy channels called nadis. The person who knows this, what I'm telling you, if you're hearing this for the first time, then welcome to the world of deep metaphysics. The person who knows this will not get fooled by Maya, will not get fooled by the mental projections that are coming from the karmics. So this is your energy, walking away from the karmics, walking away from other people's mental projections, walking away from their narcissistic vibes. Now, in the minds of other people, they have an image of you, just as I told you. Now, if a bunch of narcs or a group of narcs collect together, they gossip and they discuss about you. Basically, they are discussing about you, like your image is you. Okay. Now, these people also have their own vibration. Everybody has an electromagnetic field around them. Okay. And energy is energy, whether it is bad energy, whether it is good energy, whether it is neutral energy. But everybody, whether it's a good person or a bad person or an authentic person or a fake person, everybody is projecting something in the universe, in their field. So you gotta be the strongest one. You are the strongest one as per this. If it's still not happening, if you still feel like you need more signs and synchronicities, then this is gonna be a timeless reading for you. In fact, by listening also, you're gonna learn a lot. So when people who don't value you, there are people who don't value you or didn't value in the past. When they were with you, they'll let you go. It's their loss. It's not your loss. Okay. You worked on yourself. You did your inner work. But they did not try enough to get out of their codependencies, to get out of their addictions. So it is their loss. They wanted an easy life, a lot more than true love. So what do we have to do? Basically, your best revenge is to level up and look better, and not just physically look better, but also energetically look better. And I don't even want to use the word revenge, because revenge is like negativity. Okay, just let them be. So whosoever's energy I'm able to access right now, for you, this is a timeless reading. You got the potential, the love, but it needs to be brought out. Those people who don't like you, if they don't like you, if you don't do what they want you to do, they want to replace you with someone else, with a karmic. Let them do that. Let them do that. They'll go through it. They'll understand the lesson eventually. If they are surrounded with you and you're frustrated that they don't understand your energy, it could be like a friend, it could be a lover, it could be anyone, who you're communicating with. So this is like a really good reading actually, and I think that this is a very key thing to understand in life. Do not let other people affect you or impact you. As per the guidance also, I have received the King of Wands as guidance. King of Wands as a advice card actually means that it's time to take up your position as a leader. You gotta step up, you gotta make a bold move, you gotta be a leader, you gotta be creative, you gotta believe in yourself, in source. I mean, what a perfect card to come up as an advice. Inspired leadership is what is needed. Don't be afraid. Look at the bigger vision. Maybe at this point in time you have a lot of competition. Maybe at this point in time there is maybe karmic energy around you. Maybe at this point something else is happening. Maybe you're not getting the stuff you want. Maybe you are complaining a lot. You're in negative energy. But 50% of you could be in that energy. But 50% of you gotta have faith. This is the guidance. You gotta have faith. Baby, I know not everybody's got a body like you. So with the body, you can either call it energetic body, or you can remove the body word and put energy. I know not everybody got an energy like you. So you got this energy going. You got this lovely energy going. You gotta have some faith. You gotta have faith, and you got the potential, you got everything going for you, but just that sometimes it's a bit tough. There are tough days. I understand. I validate your feelings. I agree with you, but there's a other side to it. There's the crossover side, When you cross over to the other side, you will realize, but if you keep complaining, a lot of people are so upset with the divine masculine. My suggestion to you is, instead of getting angry with the divine masculine, let the divine masculine be for a while. Be there for a while. Be like, let him be, or let her be, whosoever it is. You just focus on yourself and have faith. First you work on yourself. First you see yourself growing, because you got to try it on yourself. Once you see the shift in energy, you're going to see there will be some change. Either the person is going to contact you, they're going to apologize to you. Doesn't matter if things don't work out in a day. Like, who's here judging you? You yourself probably judge yourself so much sometimes. Even little bit of growth is growth. Even little bit of progress is what you got to hold on to, and then keep moving ahead. Look for good content, not just false hopes, so that you can grow. Look for good concepts and work on yourself and work on your projects, your ideas. And there are a lot of other things I'm sharing here. I'm also sharing EFT content. This is free energy freedom technique concept that I'm sharing with you. You can release so much of your pent up stuck energy and you can feel so much better. But we got to try. Your presence and your participation is a must, and you got to be in that zone where you take responsibility for your own actions, for your own well-being, and most importantly, your own healing. You don't know what true love is until and unless you actually taste the sweet, sweet nectar of love. Alright? So on this note, I'm going to close this lovely session. I will see you in the next video. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.